And speaking of partnerships, Antony Blinken, the US Secretary of State, has landed in New Delhi for his maiden visit. Blinken is the third official in the Biden administration to travel to India in less than a year. What's the agenda of this visit? Who will the Secretary of State meet? And what are the issues that he is expected to discuss? Also, where is he headed next? Our next report tells you.
In March, US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin visited India. In April, US Special Envoy for Climate Change John Kerry was in India. 2 months on, New Delhi has another high-profile guest. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken has arrived. He's on a 2-day tour with the aim of strengthening America's strategic partnership with India. Blinken will be meeting India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. There's a lot on the agenda, including some sticky issues. Topping the list is Afghanistan. The Taliban is on the offensive. The Afghan government is being outflanked. India would discuss the implications of America's troop withdrawal. Also, Pakistan's terror financing and why the US should put pressure on Pakistan and work closely with India to deal with the growing threat. Then we have the pandemic. America's daily cases are now more than India's. New Delhi is pushing for resumption of international travel, especially for students, professionals and business travelers. Also, medical and health cooperation to contain the virus. They'll also discuss the home country of the virus, China. India and America will share assessments on the Indo-Pacific region and the Quad Alliance. The US wants to hold the first in-person Quad summit in Washington, D.C. Blinken is expected to lay the groundwork for that in New Delhi. There's a lot to look forward to, but one discordant note in the talks could be the issue of human rights. Antony Blinken is expected to raise the Pegasus scandal, along with the issue of religious freedom. In a telling statement about the visit, a top US government official has said, "With respect to the human rights and democracy question, yes, we will raise it and we will continue that conversation because we firmly believe that we have more values in common on those fronts." While they're on the subject, they may want to discuss Washington's own checkered track record on human rights. From war crimes in Afghanistan to the gun terror in America. Should make for an interesting conversation. Blinken will conclude his visit on Wednesday evening. He'll head to Kuwait next, with a brief stopover in Kabul. The purpose of this stopover is unknown and awaits confirmation. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.